Part 3. I can't believe I forgot this part. Part about like what it's really like to be psychic, the truths about being psychic from my personal perspective. Psychics cannot predict the future like 100%. What we're sensing, what we're getting is the timeline trajectory that you are on at that moment in time. Because of free will, you can shift your timeline. So that's why the best psychics out there, they're telling you a timeline of how quick or slow something's going to happen, or if something is or isn't going to happen. It's not 100% accurate either. And that's because of free will. We can sense your auric field. We can sense basically the timeline that you're on, the trajectory that you're currently on, but that can change. And that's important to know because, me personally, I've been damaged back in the day before my gifts came online by psychics telling me, oh, that will never happen. Obviously, those psychics, as empathic as they were not yet spiritually practiced enough to understand that that's not truth to tell somebody that something will never happen, right? Because of free will, because things can change. So that's very damaging. And so if anybody has been damaged in that way, I would like to free you right now and tell you that that is not the truth. You can do anything. When it comes to other people, though, other people have free will too. You cannot make somebody do something through manifestation, right? Any kind of spell work that is done to try to make people do things usually works out against the person doing it. You cannot force somebody to do something. And if you do try to, you're going to get flashbacks that are worse than what you tried to do, right? I strongly suggest never try to manipulate somebody else's free will through spell work or anything like that. But when it comes to your own life and what you want to see, you can say, I want to be this happy, and then you can be that happier or more. It might turn out better than your mind could have comprehended, or different because it could be better, but so on and so forth. But my point, the very best psychics out there, there is not one that exists that can 100% tell you how something is going to turn out. And the reason why is because of free will. Anybody else who tells you different is just not able to open up about that yet. A lot of people do make money off this. They don't want to come out with these things. I don't make money off this. I do it for free. It's easier for me to share these things because I don't have anything to lose, right? And there's no judgment on people if they're not ready to come out with these things yet. Sure, they probably should, but everybody's on their own journey. I have unconditional love for everybody where they're at on their journey. This is not to shame or bash people. I fucking love everybody. I just think it's helpful and it's important to be truthful about the process because you can really affect somebody's life in a reading if they trust you. And it's important to take that seriously and to be authentic. And the more we are authentic, the more we're able to help way more people really truly come back into their own power and take control of their manifestation process, come into their master creator energy by being okay to hold that paintbrush in their hand, knowing that it's safe. It's safe to make decisions. It's safe to not always have to go to a psychic every single time you want to know what to do. A lot of the time, like I said in my previous video, my guides will tell me sometimes, no, Allie, you're going to actually have to live your life. We're not going to tell you every single fucking thing. You're going to have to make your own decision. That's part of your, path here is to learn. So I want to empower people to not be afraid to make mistakes, to embrace the truth that your energy is everything. If you trust 100% and you master that alignment the best that you can, not in perfection, but in practice, you are going to experience a positive timeline, probably much better than your mind can even comprehend, or a psychic can tell you. So that's the real.